What is up, guys? Today we are looking at Bunker 23. This is a crazy action-adventure game where you play as Ivan. Your main goal is to explore a creepy underground bunker to find your missing sister. It is around 245 megabytes, so it won't kill your storage. You can play this one completely offline, which is a huge plus. The graphics are low poly, but they look super clean and atmospheric. Gameplay is all about shooting mutants and solving puzzles to progress. The good part is the story is actually super interesting. The bad part is that the aiming can be a little clunky sometimes. Overall, it is a solid survival quest you should definitely try. Next up we have Evil Lands, which is an epic MMORPG. In this game you jump into a huge fantasy world filled with magic and monsters. Your mission is to pick a class like warrior or wizard and beat up giant bosses. The size is around 163 megabytes, but it packs a punch. This one is strictly online, so you need a good Wi-Fi connection. Graphics are absolutely stunning and give off a real console vibe. Gameplay is smooth with lots of loot grinding and multiplayer battles. The best thing is teaming up with friends to clear dungeons. The only downside is it can get a bit grindy when you reach higher levels. Still, it is one of the best-looking RPG titles on mobile right now. Our fourth game is Bug Heroes Tower Defense. This is a wild mix of action RPG and tower defense mechanics. You control different bug heroes like a spider assassin to defend your food stash. This is a heavy hitter coming in at 905 megabytes. It is an offline game with some multiplayer features mixed in. The visuals are stylized jaw-dropping 3D graphics that look amazing. Gameplay lets you switch between overhead view and direct third-person shooter mode. The good side is the insane amount of turrets and heroes you can unlock. The bad side is it might lag a bit on older devices when waves get huge. If you love strategy and shooting, this game is a must-play. Next we are looking at The Great Perhaps, or TGP Time Travel Adventure. This is a story-driven puzzle game set in a post-apocalyptic world. You play as an astronaut using a magic lantern to jump between the past and present. The game sits at around 577 megabytes. It is a full offline single-player experience, so no internet is needed. Graphics are beautiful hand-drawn 2D art that really sets a moody vibe. Gameplay involves solving puzzles by shifting timelines to avoid dangers. The best thing is the unique melancholic story and time travel mechanic. The bad thing is the controls can feel a little slow sometimes. It is a great narrative experience if you want something different. You get to drive insane hypercars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis at crazy speeds. The goal is to hit ramps and crush your opponents to win. This is a massive game taking up about 4 gigabytes of storage. You will need an internet connection because it is heavily focused on online multiplayer. The graphics are absolutely top tier with crazy lighting and particle effects. Gameplay is fast-paced using the touch drive system or manual controls. The good part is the insane sense of speed and stunning car models. The only downside is it can be a bit pay to win in the multiplayer modes. But if you want the best-looking racing game on mobile, this is it. If you want a solid World War II shooter on your phone, you have to check this out. World War Heroes is an online first-person shooter where you fight in massive PvP battles. You jump into historic locations like Berlin with your squad and just start blasting. The graphics are honestly incredible for a mobile game, and it sits around 1 gigabyte in size. You can even drive tanks and use tons of old-school weapons to dominate the match. The gameplay is super fast and addictive for anyone who loves the action FPS category. As for the good, the visuals and overall gunplay are top tier for mobile devices. The bad news is some players say it gets a bit pay to win in the higher levels, which is a super dark and gritty online action RPG. This is not one of those boring auto-play games. You actually need real skill to win. You explore creepy dungeons, fight demons, and grind 4 epic loot with your friends in co-op. The graphics are absolutely console quality and it takes up about 2 gigabytes of space. I really love the procedurally generated levels because every single run feels different. The gameplay rewards strategy, making you think about every dodge and attack you throw. The best part is definitely the deep progression and the lack of an autoplay button. The only downside is that the controls can feel a little clunky when you first start out. If you are into zombies and survival, Initiative 23 will be your new obsession. This game is all about building your base and fighting off massive hordes of mutants. It is a survival action game sitting at just over 200 megabytes in size. This makes it perfect if you are low on storage but still want a deep, scary experience. You get to craft deadly weapons, explore abandoned cities, and even fight epic bosses. The crafting system is very in-depth and the atmosphere is super creepy and well done. The good thing is that it does not limit your ammo or hunger like other survival games. Some people might find the progression a bit too linear. Last but not least, we have Gladihoppers, which is probably the funniest game on this list. It is a wacky 2D physics gladiator battle simulator where you literally hop around to fight. At only 63 megabytes, IT is super lightweight and can be played mostly offline. You get to customize your gladiator with swords, shields, and armor before entering the arena. The retro pixel art mixed with the jumping mechanics makes the gameplay absolutely hilarious. There is a huge career mode and even a strategy war mode to keep you busy for hours. The best thing about it is how unique and addictive the physics-based combat feels. The only bad thing is that it can get really hard and unforgiving in the later arenas.